Hi friends, this is Joa and welcome to this session. Today, I'm going to be sharing about collective impact. In order to understand what is a collective impact, I would like to share with you guys what is this concept. And in order to be able to explain it, we need to ask ourselves something that Rob Hoskins already asked, and he's wondering, how can we be together and be more effective to influence the city? How we, the church, can we, how can we be together, and how through our work, how can we reach the city? How can we be an influential entity for the city? So a collective impact, based on the definition given by the Collective Impact Forum, a YouTube channel, they say that a collective impact is when different organizations work together to get better impacts. So a collective impact has already five core conditions, five elements that it must include in order to be a collective impact. If we don't have all of these core conditions, we are not really talking about a collective impact. So let's see all of them. So number one is common agenda, a common agenda. Number two, a shared measurement. Number three, a mutual reinforcing. Number four, continuous communication. Number five, a backbone organization. So let's see all of them. Number one, a common agenda. So basically a common agenda, it's where all of the working organizations agree on having the same purpose. And having the same purpose, they have a common a common understanding of the problem. And in order to address that problem, they have an agreed approach and activities for solving the problem. Also, when organizations work together, they will identify the boundaries of the issue to be addressed. And also they look for developing a strategic framework to guide the activities of the initiative. So basically it is very important for a collective impact for the working organizations to have the same goals, to have the same purpose. The reason behind this, it is because it could be very possible to work with another organizations that they may be interested on working on the same problems, but if we are open to have a honest conversation, we will realize that we may not have the same purpose, and we may end up having problems. Let's see the second core condition, a shared measurement. So when organizations are working together, it is important to agree upon ways that results will be measured and reported. It is important that organizations, when they are working to have a collective impact, that they also share key indicators to know, to measure if they are getting some progress in their common purpose. Also, it is important to set consistent measures in order to monitor performance and to find out what is working and what is not working. Because as we have seen during this program, it could be possible to be working and working hard and working a lot, but not really getting the impact that we want to see, not really getting to see the transformation that we want to see in our community, in our city. Also, it is important, it could be a good idea to have a shared measurement system. And I want to finish the explanation of this second core condition, saying that actually for Rob Hoskins, this core condition is the biggest weakness on all of the gospel city movements and in all the organizations that are trying to get a collective impact. I understand this could be boring, setting measurement could be boring. It will require time that is not going to help us to see transformation in a fast way, meaning that like we are used to work and we want to work and see results. And just doing measurement could seem like we are doing nothing, but if we measure, we will know what is working and what is not working, and then we will be more effective. The thing and the reason why is the biggest weakness, in my opinion, it is because it could seem boring. The third core condition is a mutually reinforcing activities. Basically, what Rob Hoskins is talking about here is that every organization that is working to have a collective impact, each of them do something better than others. So the purpose of this core condition is to say, like, okay, you guys, you do this better than us. So what if you just keep doing it? And we are better doing another thing. So we are going to focus in what we do better. And then we mutually reinforce, we mutually encourage each other in order to keep working for that common agenda, for that common purpose, just recognizing, admitting that there are other people who do things better than us, and just accepting that, like, that's okay, and just going forward our purpose. Number 4, it is very important to have a continuous communication. For Rob Hoskins, having better communication allows reaching higher levels of collaboration, like networking, cooperation, coordination, coalition, and collaboration. So having a continuous communication is very, very important, as if we want to make sure we are going to the same place, we need to make sure that the other people, the other person who is working with us also knows where we are going. And when we trust God, we may not know what is the route, what is the path, what is the path, the journey that He wants us to go through. But when we are working with other people, it is necessary to share what is the route, what is the course, what is the street, like what is the path that we are following, what is the way that we are following in order to achieve our purpose. And finally, I love this final core condition about having a backbone organization. So basically, having a backbone organization means to incorporate an organization, an entity into our gospel city movement, into our group of organizations looking to have a collective impact, and incorporating this organization with the only purpose of playing a neutral role, looking for managing the vision, coordinating participants, managing activities, maintaining accountability, facilitating organizational ownership for the collective project. Basically, it is about having a organization that is backwards, that is in the backstage, but is looking, is watching, and is making sure that everything is supposed to be as it is supposed to be. That every organization is doing the job that has been received, that has been assigned, and that every part of the organization is being accountable and is doing what they are meant to do. So in order to finish this explanation, I would like to quote Rob Hoskins again, as he says, a collective impact works for achieving specific outcomes, using shared data to improve the effectiveness of a program, integrating the work on what we already do in a normal workflow, and looking for sharing and developing good practices. So I hope this brief explanation could be inspirational and could be helpful, and that all of us are willing to join a gospel city movement and also to do a collective impact. For your attention, thank you.